Air conditioners, often abbreviated as AC or aircon, is a system or process for controlling the temperature, humidity, and sometimes the purity of the air in an interior like office, theaters, laboratories, and houses. It works by removing the warm air from inside a room and pumping it outside while releasing the cool air back into the room, thus reducing the temperature. It has become a necessary need in our daily lives to regulate temperature not only within us but also around us. Modern people cannot imagine their life without air conditioning because the application of the air conditioner makes one feel very comfortable and happy. So today, we're going to talk about one important device that's in all types of air conditioners, which is called a thermostat. The name thermostat comes from two ancient Greek words, which are thermo, which means heat, and statos, which means standing, and is related to words like stasis, status quo, and static, which all bears the same concept, which is staying the same. Based on both words given, one can assume that a thermostat is something that keeps heat the same. To put it simply, a thermostat is a device that detects temperature and changes it by increasing or lowering the surrounding temperature for the purpose of maintaining the temperature of an enclosed area, essentially making it constant. A faulty thermostat usually causes a subtle or sudden changes in the performance of your cooling system. Since the system's functionality is affected, it is easy to misinterpret the symptoms as an urgent need to get in touch with an air conditioner repairman when a simple fix at the thermostat may be all that is needed. Some of the common symptoms of faulty thermostats are air conditioners with short cycles and runs almost nonstop, the living space seems warmer than your desired temperature setting, or you suddenly experience a cooling system failure. Learning how to troubleshoot these issues could potentially help you avoid any unnecessary or costly service calls. Our objective are to identify common faulty aircon thermostat problems in society and solve them using sensors. To achieve this, we got in contact with Enchi Asri, who owns Kapsha Engineering, a local electronic shop located in Branang Slango, to ask about this problem. His business provides services such as air conditioning assembling, service and repairs, bulb and fan assembling, electrical wiring, painting, house cleaning, and also house piping services.
Unfortunately, Mr. Hasri has a very busy schedule that we cannot interview him. Instead, we directly ask him on WhatsApp. What are common problems for faulty thermostat in air conditioner, Hasri?
The cause of the thermostat relay is damaged because it always happens from a compressor that is always overloaded or overheated.
When do usually thermostat start to have problem, and is there any way to identify problems within thermostat before it get worse?
Usually the thermostat relay burn which cause no response when turning on and off the compressor.
The sensor problem can be repaired, or is there any improvement can be made regarding sensors?
Yes, it can be repaired. The sensor can also be changed to another model or keep it connected near the compressor terminal.
Is there any prevention step to take extra care on the thermostat of an air conditioner?
You can frequently do the outdoor unit service and always check the thermostat.
Is there any suggestion on how to take care thermostat so it is long lasting?
Make sure the compressor is always serviced and frequently do inspection on the thermostat and compressor.
After we did some research on Encik Hasrif's response, we know that one of the most common problems of thermostat in aircon is the thermostat relay is faulty due to air compressor overload or overheat. Two of the main causes of air compressor overheating is low compressor oil level and poor air circulation. If the oil level is too low, the machine will not have proper flow through the cooler, thus it could easily overheat. Excessive heat reduces the viscosity of the oil, which impairs proper lubrication. Oil can absorb a great deal of heat, so the smell of burnt oil indicates that the oil quality is poor and not doing its job anymore. We propose to a sensor for each of the main causes. The solution for the low compressor oil level by using a PT100 sensor and switch. These two components are used to measure and control the oil temperature in the air compressor. When the oil exceeds a certain degree of temperature, sensor will trigger the switch to turn off the aircon, thus notifying the owner to get the oil checked. Platinum resistant thermometers or PT100 can measure temperature by using resistance change to denote the temperature value. PT100 resistance at 0 degrees Celsius is 100 ohm and 138.5 ohm at 100 degrees Celsius. The resistance value is proportional increase with the degree Celsius with 0.003 at 5 ohm for every 1 degree Celsius increase. A PT100 RTD is constructed by winding a thin platinum wire around a non-conductive core, giving a sensor to lead. This lead will connected to a special I/O card designed to accept RTD input, or the lead can be connected to a temperature transmitter, which will output a standard 4 to 20 milliamp signal. The I/O card or the transmitter will have firmware that will determine the temperature read by the RTD from the measured resistance. The PT100 will always read the oil temperature. When the temperature exceeds 100 degrees Celsius, the switch will trigger and turn off the AC. Next, the solution is for poor air circulation is by using phototransistor light sensor. It works by detecting the intensity of the light that penetrates the filter. When the intensity of the light is low to a certain level, the sensor will light up a light on this aircon to notify the owner to clean the filter.
Phototransistor light sensor is a simple sensor that detects ambient light. It's kind of the opposite of an LED. When light hits the little chip inside, it induces current to flow. This sensor has a built-in optical filter, probably IR filter. It'll do a fair job of simulating light levels as the human eye does. In short, phototransistor light sensor detect the amount of light that penetrate the filter. If the intensity of light that penetrate the filter is low, it means that the filter is dirty because the dust in the filter block the light from passing through the filter. In conclusion, faulty thermostat is one of the most common problems of air conditioning in the society. Usually, it is caused by a compressor overheating or overload. There are two sensors that we have identified to solve this problem, which are a PT100 sensor and a phototransistor sensor. If you have a faulty thermostat problem, we recommend not to use the aircon because over time it can lead to other part damage which will cost you more. Some suggested steps to prevent the problem from happening is to frequently do an outdoor service unit, service for the compressor, and inspection on the thermostat and air compressor of the air conditioning.
That is all of the sensors that we have used within our presentation. So that's all that we have to talk about regarding what we can apply or upgrade within an air conditioner so that we can make it effectively efficient. We would like to thank Mr. Hasri from Kapsha Engineering for helping us with our field study, and would like to thank everyone for watching our presentation. That's all from us, and we would like to say thank you and arigatou gozaimasu.